Alright, welcome. This is Raise Your Weapon. I am Pato.
This is Highwind.
And from Vietnam back is
TK Rain.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, you weren't here for this game, but this is the in-house Google tournament, Team Raise Your Weapon versus Team Rage, or RGE for short. And we got a nice little game coming up here. They actually gave us a little bit of room for our money in these games, so I'm really excited to cast them and see what happens.
These games are fun and awesome.
And there's the good luck, have fun to start out. See, everybody's nice. Everybody's gentlemanly, if you will.
Yeah. Good luck, half off. Be gentle. Some heart signs. That's what you need.
Yeah, that is what you need. So right now we're running a really good lineup of Ranix on Caitlyn, me on Nasus, and then we have D-Bum's going to be playing Taric, as he loves to do. Mokabite playing Malzahar, which people apparently... Okay, so... Dan, actually, of Team RGE, said, I don't know, I'm not really too impressed with Malzahar, but everybody we play, as soon as Malzahar gets played one game by Mokabite, he gets banned the next game. So, pretty good at Malzahar. And then we have Highwind playing Lee Sin.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Lee Sin, Highwind?
I'm enjoying Lee Sin still. I haven't got to play him post-patch. By the way, this game was played on a previous patch. Trying to remember which patch that was specifically, but I can tell you it was not
the everybody has a buff patch in the jungle.
Oh, okay. So based on chat, we can see that there's a lot of complaining about people playing Skyrim. I can tell you right now, this was Skyrim weekend, and this was just after Skyrim weekend, and I played a crap ton of Skyrim.
Yeah, Joe's trying to use WASD to move right now, actually.
I might be busting flashes here on accident.
And so there is another team that is actually playing against us, and RG is running Scion, and I think they're going to run Scion mid, they're going to run Rustubs, Gangplank as top, Nocturne as their jungler, and they're going to Rumble Singed bottom, which is very interesting. They have a very tanky team, but the thing about tanky teams is we have Malzahar and Nasus, which are really good against tanky characters. So, let's see how this goes out. Yeah. What do you think of these teams, TK Rain? Back in the game, what are you feeling?
Feeling rusty, man. Feel salty.
By the way, I'm rocking the sweet Nasus skin here.
Right, Nasus.
Right, Nasus skin, which is a prize in this tournament and future tournaments. And we actually gave away a bunch of these skins at Intel LANFest, which you can go check out those games on our YouTube.
That they did.
So, we got some health bars bottom lane. We got the dynamic duo of Ranix and D-Bum, who have been playing this entire tournament and every practice together.
Going up against Rumble Singed. Now, normally you would see Rumble or Singed in a top lane.
Yes.
However...
But they were like, let's put them together.
If you've got two top solos and make, one good top solo is good, what's two top solos in the same lane?
No, I actually forgot that this was the bottom lane. Because I remember there's a point... It's like where I'm just like, why is Rumble not so farmed? And so he's in the bottom lane with the Singed.
Both these characters, if no one knows, they both need farm one way or another.
Well, they're both. I don't know if they. I mean, they definitely want farm. Yes, we're doing a little gank on Rustubs, jumping in there, doing their little slows. I actually went slow early, and I have Q early, so I don't even have my big AoE pool yet. Just going siphoning strike to farm the last hits and using slow to try to get that gank. But Pirate has a lot of tools to get out of that, including Citrus and Eat. They're both the same ability. One clears the other, and then he gets out of my slow. But yeah, it's actually, it's an interesting lane because they're actually both melee champions. Rumble can harass, but the reason he's good in the solo lane is because 1v1, you can't really do much about his harass because he gets his damage shield and a speed buff and runs at you, and he needs no mana, so... And
none of that, when he's in his, danger zone or whatever, everything does a little bit more damage as well.
Yes. Overheating early, it's literally, huge nukes every time he melee hits you.
Pretty much.
Right now we have a great CV by Tom right there to pick up Nocturne, so we know he's down heading towards bottom.
And he did back up, or he might just come back and just finish off those two.
Rumble actually really low here. Now Rumble actually going a support build, and Singe taking the non-support build just has a blue mana crystal.
This reminds me of a game. A game where bottom lane was Leona Singe. That was the most Craziest combo that I've ever seen.
Leona Singed?
Yeah, you cannot stop both of them. As soon as they hit 3, it was done. Like literally, it didn't matter who you were. As soon as you came in, nope, flipped away, stunned, whatever. They walk off, and when they initiated on you, there's no way of getting away from them either.
No, the reason that lane worked is because you had a million stuns and move abilities, but I mean, support Rumble doesn't really have that here.
No, but I'm just saying that.
Although I am a fan of new support kind of builds, but I mean, Caitlyn Tark is like the bread and butter, like bottom lane. I mean, you have the double stun with the cupcake trap. I mean, this is pretty standard.
So you notice the pings. As a jungler, I typically, especially Lee Sin, I'll donate my blue buff early. I don't actually start blue buff, so I don't take it. I can actually save it for when the mid hits level 3, level 4. And so what I'll do is I'll just ping it, saying, hey, I'm going to head here soon. By the way, get ready to come over and take it. And if I recall correctly, there's going to be a little action going down.
So Dan's actually playing what is the new big flavor of the month a little bit ago, which is basically you go Scion mid and you're super tanky. But I feel like Malzahar is actually pretty good against Scion because he can stay really far away and just farm with his dot. And his dot will even eat into the bubble.
So Scion knows that we're taking blue here. He's actually made his way over.
That's the other thing.
Well, he's late.
He's very late.
He decided to take the long way.
Yeah,
he's down there.
And he's going to run right into the bushes. He's going to get the dot on him. He's going to lose his shield. Going to get ignited. Not going to be able to get heal. He's not even level 6 yet. Lee Sin is low. Support is coming. Will Lee Sin back off in time? Maybe he doesn't have to back off because no one else is coming. Yeah.
Blood.
And it looks like Team RyW is going to pick up the first blood. I think Crazed wanted he wanted some communication maybe and wanted some people to come help him, but he didn't get it.
And they may have gotten zoned out there too. I mean, it's hard to say. Between Tarek's stun.
Well, I mean, they do have a really good cupcake trap spread here and a ward, and so I mean, I think the lane was kind of about midway here. So they probably could have zoned him out instead of coming to help.
Yeah,
but at which point Scion should have backed off because he was late.
Yeah, very, very late. And then not only that, if you're trying to steal blue or harass them, try to do it when they're doing blue. You don't want to do it like after.
So these parlays are really, really annoying, but luckily I have body armor, so I can actually take these shots. So that's why you play right Nasus. See, I'm perfectly fine. See, my health's not even going down. You can't even tell. But
Well, if you had a health bar.
Yeah, if I had a health bar, if we were using spectator mode, which would be really cool. But yeah, let's look at the creep stats right now. Malzahar, 39, Scion 19, so Malzahar's killing.
Double.
Yeah.
Malzahar's double, which is always good.
So Malzahar definitely winning middle lane. And bot lane, I have to believe Caitlyn's ahead. Caitlyn's at 41, and Singe's at 10, Rumble's at 15, so yeah, I mean, if you have a bottom lane, someone has to farm. Someone has to get advantage of that. Otherwise, you're just kind of giving it up by letting their AD just sit there and farm. It's kind of a mistake. The other team doesn't. They have Nocturne kind of as their AD carry, but they don't have a ranged AD carry.
They have Gangplank.
But he's not really ranged. Like he's melee and he parlays every like 3 seconds or whatever.
Wait, is this game? Oh, have you updated? Let's talk about that later. The new Gangplank model is out.
Yes, there is a new patch.
Did they change his in-game model as well?
Yes. They changed.
So doesn't have that gigantic.
It's basically like the Janna.
Coming up out of the...
Yeah, it's basically the Janna. The Janna. The
exciting.
Janna, yeah. They changed a lot of his skins. The Ghost Pirate's different too to match the model. So
maybe we get a little zoom in on Legacy Pirate here at some point. Do a little shout out to Legacy Pirate.
You'll never see this again, because he disappeared into the fog of war.
Still a little, not a whole lot of action other than that first blood.
Yeah, usually in these, beginning of these games, you just want to focus on farming, having advantage in your lane somehow, either, dominating them or just, pushing them away so pretty much they have less creep kills than you.
It's like Nasus' thing about going back and then...
And I think we probably Sam in the mid. And I think just a little harass here. How would you say top lane's going at this point? 44
creep stats to 31, so I am ahead.
By 10. in the beginning, that's not that much, but as soon as it gets later, it should drag out. And
farming that Siphon Strike.
Yes.
People are pinging, like, what are you doing? You should get back. And I'm like, I know. I'm backing. Don't worry.
Nocturne has not really made an appearance. I think he showed up in mid for a short bit.
Usually, I believe most Nocturne players or common Nocturne players like to gank when they're 6 because they have that ult just to get them there. But, yeah, I mean, if you should gank. Lee Sin ganked you once. Well, not.
Well, I mean, yeah, blow flashes. I mean, weaken the lane. Even if you can't get the kill, you can weaken the lane a little bit or zone people out, give them some breathing room to get some farm back.
Yeah, and then
Caitlyn just farming at will, and Tom just waiting in the bush there, putting a lot of damage on to Singe. Singe is going to ult, going to run away.
Should regain some of that health and then be able to stay in the lane. But
yeah,
at this point, I mean, they're probably losing a lot of creep sets.
Yeah, and they're getting zoned out really hard by Terry just alone. Like,
yeah, 67 to 34 actually for Rumble. So Rumble's decided to start farming, apparently. I looked away for a second. So at this point, Highwind right now is waiting for Pirate to come in or something of some nature.
I think I was extremely patient.
I think there's a lot of patience here. Nocturne getting pinged, NCB'd again. Oh, no, we have a ward there. Good ward placement right there. I'm going to come up. I place my standard pink ward.
I think I'm really patient. Like, alright, let's see some action.
Rough Stubbs is like, never.
I think I either wanted you to push it up so I could sneak up further or just be aggressive. And I think at some point it's going to happen.
I think I'd be aggressive, and you're like, I don't even know if you need me. Oh, there's the darkness. Where is it? Might be bottom. Looks like Demon's running away. Yeah, it is bottom. And lots of ults going down and pick up the kill.
That's pretty hideous.
Onto Ranix. That's pretty dirty.
I mean,
support Rumble ult. You.
I think it's support Singe, isn't it?
No,
yeah.
Well, Rumble bought the support items. Singe just hasn't gone back and bought yet.
I think Sinister has Clairvoyance.
Yeah.
They're both support at this point. Let's be honest. They're both support heroes.
Supporting each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joe's still being really patient.
I really want this.
Really patient.
Like, you know what? I still see an opportunity here.
I don't.
I think Joe went and made a sandwich. I think he went and made a sandwich, and that's what's happening right now.
No, I'm telling you right now.
It's
going to happen.
Oh, no, sneaking forward. Sneaking forward.
I get into that top bush. You know what? I think at this point I was like, fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah, Pirate ults. I'm like, this is the moment for me to ult and go in, I think.
And you ran away.
Nope. Ult and go in. Here I come. Papa! Siphoning strike.
Here comes Joe.
Joe's going to come in and get his last few hits. I'm going to flash out so I live.
The turret hit kills me.
Yeah.
I thought he had just, like, did so much damage.
And he runs at me and I'm really scared because I'm actually really, really low right here.
Click on your life. There you go.
277. Which that always doesn't update, but...
See, patience paid off. I got a kill.
Yeah, you got to kill him. You only took a little bit of my XP.
Hey, traded top lane for a jungle.
We put some damage on the turret. You know, it was something.
Whatever. I wasn't playing this game. Neither was I here.
If I could trade my jungle for, you know, if I could trade my death so that top can have better farm, I'm all for it.
I guess.
He's gonna get back. Look at all that farm he's got. He's just gonna sit there and be like,
never left.
Q.
Not queuing. He was looking at something else. I know that.
Yeah, well.
Can't tell.
Hopefully his creep stats are looking pretty good. And hopefully mostly they're farmed under Q.
Yeah, I mean, my Q was pretty farmed during this game.
The thing is, are you trying to rush an early catalyst, or...
Yeah, what were you building?
Yeah, what were you building?
I'm building whatever I want.
Looks like he's like, I got every little bit of Triforce. I just...
Yeah. I didn't want them to figure it out early. I wanted to spring my trap upon them. And there's me killing a ward and then running away because my body armor is starting to not work as well. Because Pirate's starting to crit. We're starting to think about Dragon now. Pinging it. Scion getting caught a little bit out there, but he has this damage shield. He should be fine.
Tom.
Tom being a little bold, but bottom is low.
Yeah, bottom is low.
Here, cover. Oh, get ready. Watch this. Blind! That was blind!
That was actually really, really good Q. Malzahar's going to put all that damage in that pool. So much damage. That's a percent health. Dan's going to get kicked right back into danger and ignited. And no chance for Dan right there.
Very, very nice
actually,
Q.
we casted this, and this is the one that crashed on us?
No, we've never casted this.
The
You're
blooper
crazy,
one?
No. I think
we have never casted this.
I'm pretty sure you guys never casted this.
Nope, never.
Because I've never seen it.
But, yeah. No, I was excited about that. I felt pretty good. I said, you know what? I threw it out there, and it just happened to work, so.
Which
Yeah.
was actually a not bad idea.
And I came down for my token. Hey, look, I'm here. And then I'm going to teleport up top to defend.
Yeah, which is not a bad idea, just to whip out some abilities. And if you know you can kill that person, go for it, because their whole team can't pretty much conjugate over there.
Yeah.
So
Putting a lot of damage on the bottom turret. This bottom lane doing really, really well. I mean, Rannick's now at 100 creep stats. Malzahar at 100 creep stats. Everybody else on RGE a little bit behind here. Malzahar has blue. Keeps getting fed blue, which is going to help him just constantly spam abilities, throw down his silence, and get that ult back really, really quickly. Because once he has his ult back, and if it's 1v1, he can pretty much kill anybody as long as he gets his full combo off with the pool. Especially the pool. The key is to have the enemy in the pool, because that's your main damage ability with Malzahar.
and the ignite.
Oh, yeah. Ignite.u. Just last hit fest up here.
No, I think you had a pink ward that just passed out, but I'm pretty
Yes.
sure it's not warded.
Yeah, it's not warded.
Just ping at Rumble in the mid lane. Rumble thinking
We
about...
see you, Rumble. He's trying to be crafty.
All you do is just drop that.
He doesn't know that we have a ward right there.
Yeah. Which is also a really
Joe
good
being
ward,
super patient.
good ward placement, too.
Nocturne. Darkness singing it up.
Someone's getting kinky.
It's going to be mid. Everybody on the Malzahar, they did not like his play. Looks like Rance is going to have to net out of there.
Now, this is what you don't kind of want. You don't want your mid lane to die. Because Singe is, as you can see, free farming bot. Which is kind of bad.
Yeah, you don't want Singe to farm. But, I mean, he kind of hasn't been the farmer. It has mostly been Rumble. So...
Whew, poor Lee Sin. Found a lot too many.
Getting ulted, jumping to his ward, being crafty.
What you should do.
Yeah, a lot of ults used, no avail. Then everybody's heading up towards me. But I don't care, I like putting damage on turrets. Q turrets all day long.
An ally has been slain.
Looks like we had a death bottom? Yeah,
Yeah.
Rannick's killed under the turret.
Very surprising.
Singe doing work. Meanwhile, Sion's going to put a lot of damage on this mid turret here.
Calvin with
And there I
another
am.
pink ward.
Killing wars. All day long.
Pink wards have been paying off.
Yeah, they have been.
If you notice,
Nocturne with blue-red buff, though, very scary. Very scary. He's going to try to move in on me. I'm going to try to fight him here. There's a Q. Now I'm feared. This is working. Oh, that's an awesome flash. I'm really super slowed. I'm going to ult to try to live. Getting pecked away here. Getting chased down. Under my turret. Surely he won't chase me any farther. Oh, I'm dead. I am a noob.
woo,
I'm a really bad noob. Malzahar throwing lots of damage onto Sion. Sion trying to back off here. Ignited, dotted.
wow, it took like 8 turret hits.
So... Highwind really likes to tank turrets right now, but Malzahar just doing work in middle with that dot.
Yep, getting that double kill.
Yeah. Excellent
Thanks
double kill by
to the guy
Mokubai.
taking turret hits.
Exactly.
I mean, some would say, but I mean...
That to me is worth it. That to me
Dedication.
is very, very good dedication.
My team sacrifices me. Let me tell you.
That's what I was doing. I was delaying Nocturne from running mid. Because if I didn't do that, then he would have got there earlier, and Mokubai could have got that double kill. That's my defense. That's what happened.
Now, I don't think we planned a lane swap here, but Ranix was like,
So, you don't plan lane swaps with Ranix, actually. Ranix just goes and farms whatever lane is available to farm, and Ranix thinks that he can do this right here. He's actually going to net back into Pirate ult while getting feared, which is not good.
Yeah,
you just
would you guys stop feeding Nocturne?
Well, I mean, it's kind of our goal. We kind of felt like he was having a good game. We were like, you know what? I think I can. I don't know. I think everybody had the challenge, like, no, I can take this guy, and then failed miserably, and then he proceeded to win. I think that's what happened.
By the way, shout outs. Who's playing Nocturne in this game, by the way?
LLJILLLILLIL.
Okay.
I don't know. His name is crazy. If I actually knew what your name was, I would give you a shout out, but you pick a ridiculous name. Line Dude.
That could be James.
Lots of lines.
Yeah, I think
I's and L's.
this could be. So, they're putting together a league, or a team for a league that's coming up, and a Google Work team, and I think that might be James Meador, because he was selected for their jungler. So that could be James, because, I mean, he's been the, outside of Highwind, he's been a pretty stellar jungler.
Well, I think he doesn't take turrets, and that's the main difference between Highwind and lots of lines.
So,
actually, when he killed you under your turret...
Yeah, but he didn't take it that long. He only took like 2 or 3.
And then he flashed right back out.
Yeah.
Who just like sat in there
Yeah.
like, I got
Look,
this.
I killed the pink ward with my pink ward. What?
They actually had a pink ward there?
Yeah. They were like, I'm going to get this, but lo and behold, do not push the pink ward. If you have a pink ward, don't place it outside of the brush. Otherwise, you will not see my pink ward that is in the brush.
Or you can walk into the brush after you play the pink ward.
This is true. That is also factually correct.
Someone's being
Another
kinky.
Nocturne off.
Nocturne coming mid. He wants that double buff. He's going to get sniped here. Does not have his spell shield to block that. Lots of stuns and slows available. Mokbite being pretty sneaky here.
Not really.
Bold. Actually, yeah, because his minions kind of giving him away.
It does.
There might be a Malzahar in these bushes, but Malzahar's really dangerous out of the bushes. If you can't see Malzahar, it's one of the scariest things because he can see you coming in. He can throw all his ults and stuff down, and it looks like some scrub's gonna die top again. I don't know what happened. He probably got shot in the face. I don't know, but Pirate now standing on top of his body. Nocturne's gonna come up here and be like, "Yeah, I could have got him too." Guy's a scrub.
Well, his body armor, as you can see, is not really helping him.
No,
with that gun.
Well, what am I buying? Am I buying more body armor? Oh, see, yes, I'm springing my trap. The Triforce is being sprung right now.
There's...
Very slowly.
It's almost 2/3 of Triforce.
It's almost 2/3. I mean, the end of Triforce isn't that expensive, so I'm really close. Really close. And Rance is going to go top again and be like, I'll farm this. Stupid Nasus dying again. Joe's like, that's cool, I'll farm bottom.
You don't want bot lane.
Yeah.
Grease.
Just trading farms. Meanwhile, Mokobite doing really, really, really good mid. I mean, 148 creep stats. Basically
almost double.
Murdering everybody else in the game right now. The only one on Team Rage that's above 100 is Rustubs, top as Gangplank.
Oh, there's Nocturne. Who just hits 2 digits.
Oh, and Nocturne, because Nocturne is, I mean, he's farming us, so,
So we're actually behind 3 kills here, but this is going to be our second dragon.
This is going to be our second dragon, and I think, really the key right now is we actually have a decent amount of Cupcake ward control on the map, and we're getting lots of buffs. And we're getting lots of neutral creeps, and we're getting the dragons. Yeah, Singe caught in a really bad position here, but he is super tanky. We have so many slows. Rumble all going to come down and put damage on absolutely everybody.
And then Nocturne came out.
Nocturne, yeah. I do actually get to Siphon Strike and pick up the kill on Singe, but I'm going to die for my effort. And everybody on Team Rage coming bottom, collapsing on top of us. Meanwhile, Ranix farming mid, poking a little bit, poking at the turrets.
You don't want that. You want your AD with the team fights.
You definitely want your AD with the team fight, but, Ranix does his thing, which is pretty effective. I mean, he's putting a lot of damage on the turrets. But yeah, you definitely want your ADs in the team fights. Nocturne coming up. I mean, they don't have a ranged AD, so, I mean, I guess it's a luxury we have that we can put wherever we want, but the team is very, very tanky. Pretty much everybody on their team besides Nocturne is a tank. Pretty much, or could be tanky.
Hey, you can go Warlock Atmos with him. He's tanky.
I guess Gangplank's not going Warmog Atmos. If they all went Warmog Atmos, super scary.
Yeah, I think I was noticing that Nocturne's all was coming up pretty quick. I always feel like it should be a really long cooldown.
It's not. It's definitely not. And that's really cool. Especially, well, I mean, he was taking most of the blue buffs for himself.
Yeah.
Which lowers that cooldown by a lot.
Don't want that.
Caitlyn trading hits with the turret and
It's a
Gangplank. Not a winning strategy. He is. He's just standing. He's just stop motion right there. Lands the Piltover.
Oh.
Nocturne sneaking around, though.
Do not want that.
Uh-oh. Ranix put down his ult. He got baited into it, but he's going to kill. He's going to pick up the Gangplank kill and trade kills right
Feeding
there.
that Nocturne. Feeding that Nocturne.
Nocturne is really fat and happy right now. He's using his spell shield right now. Will Highwind land the Q? Just short.
Very short.
Meanwhile, I'm just pushing top. Some Nasus.
That's what you do with
I can Q turrets and farm creeps. And it looks like we're going to be pinging towards Baron. And I think what we know is right here is we just got a kill. And combined with Nasus's ult, you can do a really early Baron. And we're going to do a Baron here. It looks like 23 minutes. How about?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We're going to
start
Baron. See Mogobites. There's your ult. We're going to see the pool.
Yeah.
From Mogobite.
And here comes the teleport from Ranix coming in here to support us. And we're going to have all 5 people. We're going to actually get, I mean, look how fast that Baron is this early in the game. That's a really fast Baron. And usually you wait till everybody's about 14 and you can have a quick Baron. But, I mean, we have people that are level 12 and such, so. Pretty quick Baron, and Rumble is really surprised right here, and little does you know that our entire team is here, is going to get kicked back into my Siphon Strike and picked up by Ranix.
Taking more turrets.
Taking those turrets like a boss. Oh, and he does go down.
Why
he does go down.
Why?
Highwind tanking turrets like a boss. I think it's like your MO this game. I didn't actually remember that.
I did. I remember saying, you know what?
I want to test these turret damage out. Apparently there's like a patch change maybe. And you were like, I wonder how much the damage of the turrets is now.
Patch change.
Yeah.
That I did not heard of.
Yeah. Mogobite's going to pick up blue here.
And I think this is consistent throughout all of our games with Raise Your Weapon. We want to, you know, Mogobite, who was playing our AP mid, was typically playing a mana AP.
I mean, yeah, Demon already has his Oracle. We have wards all over the map, everywhere, every bush. We haven't really invaded their side yet, but we have a really good vision of our side and Dragon and Baron.
Yeah, you want good entrance warding from both sides, pretty much, to see if they're roaming, if they're crossing the river or whatever.
And we can see where their wards are going down.
Now, I'm not sure. So Caitlyn's teleport's down, so for her to be pushing like this, she's going to need to be a little bit careful. I think she will back.
There's lots of damage, and there's that cool ult combo. Nocturne's not going to be able to save anybody.
Nocturne went bottom.
No, I think he tried to save him with his ult and realized he couldn't do anything about it. Sin's solo pushing top, but looks like we're going to collapse on that and try to stop him. He probably will fall back, I imagine. Doing the smart move, falling back.
Ghosting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, everybody on Team Raise Your Weapon is collapsing. Highwind's going to see him. But
typically not a good idea to chase Singe, but Singe was not top solo. Singe was actually bot, so.
A lot of stuns, gets kicked back. Lots of dashes.
I think we could kill him if we wanted.
Yeah, we would need another high damage hero like a Mokobite to come in here. And he is in position, but he's going to wait for, sees the team, starts to back off by himself. Noob's farming top by himself. That's what he does.
Warmog Atmos, Lisa.
Yeah, I almost went Warmog Atmos for this game, just for you, PC, but I decided not to. I decided to go Triforce.
Wait, I don't think I go Warmog Atmos.
You're going Warmog right now?
Yeah, Atma.
I have Atma. I'm going Ice Mount Atma.
Oh, Ice Mount
Way better.
Whatever.
There's a slow involved.
Yeah, which is good. I like it better than Warmog.
I think there's more AD. Not much more.
No, but it's...
Well, there's more AD on a mallet than there is on a Warmog, that's for sure.
My Atma gives AD based on total health.
Yeah. Which is really good.
Uh-oh.
Nocturne getting caught a little bit here.
Caitlyn getting caught a little bit here.
Yeah, she is, but she's going to snap back. She does have the Baron buff. Ooh, goes down.
She gets a double kill.
Highwind is going to pick up the... Nocturne. Feeding again. Feasting. But Mokobite says no. Flashes over the wall, puts down his dot, gets the silence off. No escape for Nocturne.
No. He was already fed.
No. This was their whole game plan, was to feed Nocturne and then let Mokobite come in and just take the kill and take the gold.
Exactly. I mean, that was our strategy the entire game. I swear.
Oh,
Sion in a little bit of trouble here. I mean, Mokubai doesn't have his ult, I don't think, yet. I'm going to teleport
You guys could
bottom.
have won that one, couldn't you?
I think
Oh, I think they're going to win it anyways right here on their own.
Sorry, Cal's like, you know what? I'm gonna go get some more farm. I think I told him to do this.
Yeah, someone
I
did
was
tell me
like,
to go bottom.
I'm pretty sure at some point I was second guessing, like,
Yeah, I mean, the goal was right here was to push bottom and try to pull them bottom because they were all going top, and then we'd push some other lane.
Which is a really good idea because they have to travel in a group in order to stop pretty much Nasus or whoever's pushing.
Yeah.
I mean, they could split push, but the thing is, like, Nasus, I'm guessing at this point in this game, he could pretty much 1v1 almost anybody. You can't stand toe-to-toe with Nasus.
But can he 1v5 anybody? That is the question.
there was some point in this game when I
Here
think
comes
it was,
Rumble.
whereas,
Here
hey,
comes
Cal,
Nocturne.
how many, how
No
many-
one can see
how
what
many
is
more?
happening to Callan. Callan probably is getting hurt right now. He's running back out of lots of ults. Getting you see, so yeah, I can might be able to 1v1 people.
It was a good trade. We traded Callan for Dragon.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did, and I mean that's actually worth it. I mean, no jokes.
Well,
I mean, joking aside.
Well, yeah, not only at this point, I think Nasus is like well farmed. Pretty much in a team fight, you just come in and you just wreck faces. You can't really do anything. You can't focus on Nasus alone. You have to get the Caitlyn, you have to get the Tarek, you have to get the Malzahar, and then the Lee Sin is just pretty much in there.
And I mean, Nasus a lot of times will play
Lisa's
cleanup.
probably taking turret hits.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably taking all the turret hits.
More likely.
Now, Tom loves hunting those wards down. He's been holding that Oracle for a really long time. Anytime he sees a ward, he really, really wants it, but he's going to have to back off there. Now, our ward placement not really high right now, but I'm sure we're going to pick up a bunch of wards here and probably start trying to
Tom's
reward.
been really good with his wards.
Yeah.
And his builds. And
And
the
then not only that, if you see a support who has oracles, try to let them get the ward so they get their money back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Don't
Unless
be,
you want to be a dick,
yeah,
like me.
don't be like PC.
Well, and now, maybe we won't see one this game, but Tom is notorious for getting at least one kill still a game as a support.
That's okay. He earns it.
Yeah,
he earns his one kill still game.
Now, when
I'll allow it.
if I'm playing a ranged AD with Tom, as we've done a little bit lately, he has been known to steal more than one.
He's just trying to make sure, Highwind. He's just trying to make sure.
Which is true. I mean, like, sometimes when a support does take the kill, I mean, yeah, it's kind of bad. The thing is, like, you guys are guaranteed the kill. So that money has to go to someone.
Oh, I know.
Well, and you do.
I'm a
And
greedy
you,
bastard.
No,
I mean, you do get the assist goal, too.
No, I mean, which is technically true because I hate when, like, certain supports who, I don't know, I don't know anybody on top of my head who pretty much steals my kill when you pretty much work hard for it, and then the thing is they take it, you have to farm a little bit more.
You see all that sweat. Gangplank taking a lot of damage. Great Rumble. There's been some really good Rumble ult placement right here.
There's Caitlyn.
Rannick's going to go down.
He's going to die right there.
Pool damage.
Nocturne is dead.
Highwind barely staying alive here. Woo!
Pro
Singe
save.
going down. Getting
Nasus is
cute.
going down.
Oh, gosh, that guy's a noob. That Nasus is so noob.
No one focuses Malzahar.
No one focused on it, and that's a huge mistake. He's been farming all game, getting tons of kills. I mean, he's a huge damage output. I mean, you have to try to do something about his ult, but
Oh, and there goes Gangplank. No, he lives. He lives.
really, really close. Probably ate a fruit or something.
Probably. That bastard.
Baron is up.
Baron is up. I think we are going to start to move towards it right here. Looks like we are.
And Mokobite keeping pressure in mid, which is not a bad idea.
Nasus up in 20. Mokobite doing a good job here. Is 207 creep stats. Ranix has 205, so great farm.
Very even.
Keeping up the farm, and look, the ward coverage coming back into play here. We got a few wards into the Team Rage's jungle right now. Good ward coverage of Baron. So if we want to do Baron at any time, we can go for it. And Tom still has that Oracle, so he can clear out.
Well, not only that, if he dies at this point in the game, he'd probably buy another one.
Oh, yeah, you can easily buy another one, but I mean, he's been keeping on the entire game just killing wards, so he's probably got enough money back just from killing wards to pay for that. I mean, to pay for that Oracle.
Now, even though we're
sometimes
behind, we're down 4 kills at this point.
We are still down
We've
4
had
kills.
3 dragons and a Baron.
And a
Well,
Baron.
yeah.
It's like,
And
Which
then-
goal? I mean, dragons alone. I mean, the 3 dragons alone, that's equal to about 6 character kills. So even that alone, we're up by about 2 kills
Yeah.
if you just count dragons. So buffs are really, really important, and the warding we're doing is really, really important as well.
Yeah.
And so picking up the second Baron, too, is going to be huge. So Pirate's only chance right now is to Pirate Ult and Barrage, and he's not going to get it. Nocturne's going to come in. He's super fed, but he's going to be in the middle of all of our teams, so if you want to focus him, we can. Nax is going to go on to focus him. The Dot's going to go on to Nocturne. Might pick up the kill. He's going to barely get out of there. Giving up our Baron, but it looks like Team Rage is doing pretty good here, but Nax is in cleanup mode.
That chunked.
Pops his ult.
You should have focused Malzahar from the beginning.
Yep, should have focused Malzahar, but now you got Malzahar, you got Caitlyn, and you got Naxxus still alive in this team fight, and that's most of our damage output.
Pretty much. That was...
So you could say that the support and jungler did their job. They sacrificed their bodies so that the carries could carry.
They tanked the damage. I mean, there's no turrets involved in that, so that was super impressive.
Yeah, and then Caitlyn...
And right now, Caitlyn's going to tank... We're going to do like a little turret dance here.
Take a page out of Joe's book.
Tanking turret shots and dealing damage to this turret.
And chunking.
Yeah, and so now we're going to switch off here, so I'm going to start taking turret hits. Throw my Q onto this turret. We're actually going to pick up this turret without creeps. And back off here. Go by.
Heal up.
Yep.
Buy elixirs. Move out.
And we're going to have to get some more wards. Reward now. Our wards are gone. But, I mean, those wards paying off. I mean, we have so much vision of the map. Get all those buffs. Yeah. Now the kills are almost even, plus now we have that buff advantage.
Yeah, and then not only that, yes, just saw them, like, coming in. So it's just not like, oh, where did they come from? You saw it.
And we can guess, we can anticipate when their steal is going to try to be, if they're going to try to steal Baron.
Yep.
So in terms of strategy, we want to focus on getting resources. And you don't want to just go for, you can't just go for the win. You can't just go for their base. There's no all-in play. So at this point, it's, get the wards up, try and find out what they are. If they're out of position, go for Baron. That's typically my MO. Whenever I'm saying, hey guys, this is what we're going to do. And it starts at the beginning, because I want to say, hey, if I'm, let's say I'm jungling Fiddle, I like to take an early Dragon. So, I'm going to get an early pink ward and go for Dragon. If I can find themselves out of position, or if we can set up a gank, or we have teleport in a top lane. Really, it's about managing those resources, and then once you're ahead, it's about staying ahead. Or if you're behind, in this case, we were behind in kills, but we were able to manage the...
Well, the thing is, if we had spectator mode, you'll see like a really big difference between Team Razor Weapon, like their gold versus Team Rage, because your guys' gold right now, I believe, is like
just on creep farm and on buff farm.
Yeah, and like on Dragon, on Baron, all that stuff is. I'll live like probably 5,000.
Right now they're getting sucked into Dragon right here. We are all here in position. We're going to focus Rumble here first. Caitlyn putting, Rumble, great ults. Pirate's going to ult, but not really the best position. Nocturne's going to get picked off by Malzahar. The rest of Team Rage running for their lives. Pirate doing a little dance right there.
Tom's like, I'm going to give.
Yeah, it looks like the noob Naxxus is going to join in on this chase right here. Now let's see what Pirate has here. He does have his E, so he can't get out of the slow once he gets cast.
Isn't the cooldown on your slow like 5 seconds?
It is,
like at max rank. It's ridiculous.
So
everybody coming in.
Unfortunately, Pirate's going to tank some turret hits. They're trying to do his best high wind impression, but he does not have enough health to tank that.
No, he does not.
And now the push mid is beginning.
This is probably as good as time ever to split, because I know my team can, they've got the advantage. They can push down mid. They still have Baron.
Not only that, they have Nasus,
who's going to hit turrets really effing hard.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean,
that Q late game hits so hard.
It doesn't matter what tower it is. It doesn't even matter if that's your Nexus or whatever.
Yeah,
it's going to go down. That's all he cares.
Oh, he's probably hitting that thing for like 300.
I think he's Sheen in prod. Yeah, there you go. It
does. The turn's down.
Yeah, it does not matter what Nasus.
Looks like Rumble's going to try to hide in the bushes, but he's not going to be safe there. The rest of Team Razor Weapon heading down. Let's get a little back up here.
Yeah, this is going to be a 4-on-5 if Team Rage does come in. You guys are trying to get that tower. I mean, you guys are ahead. Why not?
Yeah.
Mid lane is going to push by itself.
Rannick's pushing mid lane, looking to try to Q this. Rumble, not the best one that time. Looks like Nocturne's going to come in, doing a little back off here. Lee Sin kicking Nocturne away, saying, get the hell out of here. A lot of damage, a lot of action, but not a lot of people taking damage at this point.
Exactly, and then Kaylin.
Yeah, and Kaylin's just pushing mid, going for that the inhibitor.
Yep, and then Sion has to stop her, so it's pretty much a strictly 4-on-4 fight right now. And the thing is, you guys have a support that can heal, unlike a support.
And, natural healing abilities. Nasus has his natural healing and puts more damage on this turret right now. Turret's going to go down pretty easily.
And now that they've been poked down, it's... I don't think we're going to... It's probably safe to just back off and maybe get Dragon.
Yeah, we're going to get another Dragon, get more ahead.
Yep, and then Caitlyn teleported top just to stop that farm.
The StarCraft 2 strategy. What do you do when you're ahead? Get more ahead.
Pretty much.
Always. Works in League of Legends too.
Always. It works. Do it. I mean, just don't do anything stupid.
And there's another ward. Tom's going to eat that up unless I steal it from him. Oh, I think I might steal it from him. Because I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk face.
You're Nasus.
I'm a Nasus with a Guardian Angel and a Triforce. That's my identity right now.
Probably wanted the blue too.
I did kind of want the blue. Nasus blue pretty strong.
It is pretty OP. Now,
looks like everybody's gonna go back and buy. What will Nasus buy now? That's the question. Probably something not really great. Probably something lackluster. What are we looking at? Ooh,
Bloodthirster.
Yeah, so he's going for a Bloodthirster. He's feeling confident.
Old school build.
Actually, yeah. I mean, the lifesteal build actually was pretty. If you went straight lifesteal with him, it was really cool until you got CC'd. Once you got CC'd, it sucked.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, it was when everybody left you alone, you're just like, alright, I'm just going to rip your whole
Oh, yeah, if you get left alone, you just wreck everybody. But if they notice that that's what you're doing and CC you, you're in a lot of trouble. So it looks like we're going to try to take mid, get this inhibitor.
We're doing something.
We are going to do something.
You guys could be waiting for the next Baron.
So we saw one top and one bottom, which means
they are trying to split push.
We should just straight up go for the inhib.
Yeah, I mean, we're ahead enough at this point that we can do a 5v5 fight at their inhibitor and be really confident that we're going to come out on top.
I mean, they don't have a Yi. They don't have, they don't have someone that's going to just push.
Plus, we have Nasus's Q, so we can put a lot of damage on this hip really quickly.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
There's another.
Oh my god.
Lots of damage on Singe.
Yeah. Is that Kaylin with that last whisper?
Yeah.
Last
whisper is dirty.
Alright.
Kicking out Rumble.
Kick. I think if I were to do that over again, I'd probably want that kick back.
Yeah, kick back.
I send Rumble into the team and be like, alright.
Pirate, meanwhile, pushing top.
Nasus
teleporting back, trying to be hero.
I think we're going to eyeball our third Baron.
Yeah, looking forward to the third Baron. And that's just that ward and buff control. Tom wondering why he's putting wards over here, but now we're set up for the Baron right after that inhibitor. And we can just do this really, really easy.
And enemy CV is just slightly off of Baron.
Yeah, and just going to miss me coming towards Baron.
Yeah.
And we're going to pick up our third Baron. And now, I mean, the kills haven't changed that much. We're still only one kill ahead, but buff-wise...
And gold-wise.
And just farm-wise, astronomical.
Very. Might as well just go mid.
Yeah.
Let D-Bum or somebody tank it, and then Nasus and Kate and Highwind just tear that tower into pieces.
I mean, Rannick's sitting at 280 creep stats at this point in the game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Can't really stop him. Mid is going to eventually collapse in, so someone on their team are going to have to...
Tom going in there, trying to get focus. Does get all the focus that he wanted, but he can heal and he can tank a lot of that with his armor buff. Meanwhile, Sid's just going to melt under all the damage that we have right now. There's that heavy Q and the great damage by Caitlyn. Caitlyn...
Was that a crit?
Must have been a crit.
Oh my god, that was like half of his life.
Yeah, especially combined with Taric if he does that shatter too. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Lots of damage.
This is why you want range, people.
Yeah, this is why you need a ranged AD.
And range AP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Still going for it.
Mokabite, very legendary at this point. Nightmares will be had.
This will be game 1 of Team Rage versus Rage Away.
And there, that's game 1 of Team Rage versus Team Rage Away.
And you have it right there. Team Raise Your Weapon picking up the win.
For the game 1, and then we're going to play game 2 immediately.
Yes.
Right after that. We'll be back.
Let's talk about it. So, this game, what do you think Team Rage could have done better?
Had an AD carry. A official AD carry.
And
official support too.
Official. Well, let's talk about it. Like, how important is it to have the standard team comp? Because what they did right there, it was very much not. It wasn't standard, obviously.
No, it wasn't.
And it was very tanky, and it might have worked out. Rumble had some great ults there, but it definitely was missing. You were missing that late game. I feel like all their heroes,
yeah, because they had no poke. Because as soon as they came in for that team fight, it's like they all had to conjugate in, and then you as Nasus could slow one, Tar could stun one, Caitlyn could just be away, the Malzahar could just be all up in there. It's that pool is just it does so much damage.
Besides Sion, they really didn't have a lot of CC either.
No, they didn't.
They had some good ults and tankiness, but they had no range, so there was all melee tankiness.
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting. It's unorthodox. When talking to Ranix after that game, Ranix said, "Wow, that game was closer than expected." Especially having that bot lane advantage, considering they had a range. To me, from the jungle perspective, I didn't find that game to be close because I knew that we had that map control, that dragon and baron control. But when having rewatched it, I was like, "Wow, we were behind kills." And
I think at the point it definitely felt like
you guys
in the game not even that we were behind, but we were even or maybe a little bit behind, and that was kind of shaking because not all of our other games, because we did actually have some tough starts, but this one it was going farther as we got farther in the game. It was more and more even. I think the thought was creeping our minds oh crap, we're really gonna have to really start to do something here. We're gonna have to make a move or whatever. And I think the really big catalyst to everything was not necessarily the 2 dragons, but that really early Baron. Because once we got that really early Baron, it was all confidence and
it was pretty much game changing.
Yeah.
Everyone became serious and stopped messing around.
Yeah.
Not.
Why are you pointing at me, PC? Why are you pointing? My body armor was legit. Okay. Here's the problem. Nasus's body armor does resemble something, and that is Stormtrooper armor, which we know works against nothing. So that's my excuse. I want cool body armor. The skin looks like it's cool body, real body armor. The actual skin gives you Stormtrooper armor, which blocks.
Well, the thing is only that we had Hyven over here taking tower hits, unnecessary tower hits.
They weren't unnecessary. Those were necessary tower hits. Let me tell you.
They got kills off of them, which is factual.
It's factual. I wasn't in the game. Nor was I here for it. So.
But yeah, I definitely think the key to that game really was just the buff control from Raise Your Weapon, and then team comp wise, they didn't really have a character that I felt late game was going to carry them.
Scary wise.
Yeah. Where, a Caitlyn, late game, it's a range AD carry, and you don't have one, you're all melee. All we have to do is protect her, and we could kill it, regardless of the fact that anybody else on our team is farmed.
Same thing with our AP carry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sion,
so farmed,
there's a reason Sion is really good in the current meta. Even now at 1,1600 elo, and solo queue, he gets banned. The reason he gets banned, though, is because even at that elo, people can't really account for his map awareness and his ganking ability to get in and out of mid lane.
Yeah.
So it's almost to pick him in a team setting. There's a reason he didn't get banned. It's no one. You're not really worried because we're all going to be able to communicate to one another. If Sion leaves mid, hey guys, Sion's missing. Don't get stunned.
Don't get stunned in
bubble.
Person,
So Sion, Sion is a strong pick. He is strong in the solo queue meta. He's not very strong
in the team meta. Yeah.
And that's not to say you shouldn't take Sion on your team.
Or he couldn't be effective,
and he can still be effective.
He can counter a lot of people,
He can.
Especially he gets hard countered by Ryze. But, in that situation...
Ryze hard counters a lot of people.
The unorthodox bot lane probably didn't work out for them.
No.
In terms of, team fights.
It's sad to think about, but I almost think, I don't know, if you would have just switched Rumble and gave him more farm early and put him in the solo lane.
Bot?
Yeah. Because I think Rumble versus Nasus or whatever was actually a pretty good matchup for Rumble.
It actually would. And the thing is, Gangplank could actually farm bot. Too.
Yeah, and you can poke.
You actually could poke and all that stuff. So setting Gangplank bottom was.
And you would have a better range counter because no offense, but Harpoon's not that strong really, which is what Rumble was kind of using to kind of get in poke harass. But you have a Targ heal and armor, and it doesn't do a lot of damage.
No.
You can fire it twice as slow, but it's not the same as a parlay.
Yeah.
Or just having. You could even just have Gangplank just farm with parlay. It'd be fine too. And he has range, so he'd be safe. But
for unorthodox supports.
Yeah.
I do recommend Poppy or Blitz. The heavy CC, the high damage. Where if you're gonna run an unorthodox support, run an ANA carry down bot. I'm all for it. Let's just throw it out there.
Run an AP bot.
It does. You don't see it a lot at the high level.
Yeah.
But for what we're doing, it's gonna be a pain in someone's side.
Oh yeah. And the only thing I don't like about AP's bottom is that you don't have the level advantage, which for APs is a huge part of their strength and power is having level advantage because all their damage is based off their spell level. So if you can have a solo lane and get more levels, then it's better. But it can still be really, really effective. But anyways, let's go to game 2. So game 1, Razor Weapon 1. A tough early game, but I ended up pulling it out with buff control and team comp. So